tired? Devastated?
Having difficulties?
On managing teams?
But lucky are you?
Because we're going to teach you Chapter 11 about managing teams. And we are Customs Phantoms! Companies these days are making great use of teams because it's proven that teams help improve product and service quality, increase customer satisfaction, speed and efficiency in product development, and employee job satisfaction. And these are the advantages of using group teams.
Number 1. Helps improve product and service quality.
And that's the first advantage of team. They help improve product and service quality because they have these special kinds of skills which helps the company or a group to enhance the product, and some of the people do suggestions for them to improve their product service quality.
Number 2. Increases customer satisfaction.
So how are they able to increase customer satisfaction? It's because of specific customer teams. For example, I am the manager of the business. I assign Team A to watch over the needs of our customers in Ermita and give them what they need. Team B in Metro Manila and Team C on Cavite area. This kind of strategy is good because teams are able to meet the needs of a specific customer groups.
Number 3. Increases speed and efficiency in product development.
So how can I increase my team's speed and efficiency in product development? First, I will give them proprietary business information, and I'm gonna give my members full access to my first financial reports, second, their salaries and each of every transactions that we're making, meaning all is transparent. What the CEO and managers see, the team members also see. I can also put records of the performance of every team in public so that healthy competition will be raised upon each teams. This will make the team be more eager to increase their performances if they have low performance in the company.
Number 4. Increases employee job satisfaction.
And that is the fourth advantage of team. They gain job satisfaction from neat leadership responsibilities which is not done in traditional organizations. For example, the position of the team leader rotates so that everyone can get the chance to become the team leader, so that everyone can build leadership skills. And we can't hide the fact that every person has different personalities, meaning every leader makes different leadership skills and strategies. Teams here are responsible for determining their own work assignments, scheduling overtime, vacations, performing preventing equipment maintenance, and assuring quality control. Why? Because everyone's pretty much responsible because everyone had already become the team leaders.
A work team is a group of employees that work simultaneously on recurring tasks. Work teams are most useful where job content changes frequently and employees with limited skills and a specific set of duties are unable to cope.
In every team, there are also disadvantages. Now, let's continue about starting on the first advantage.
Number 1. Initially high turnover. High turnover is the rate at which an employer gains and loses employees.
Please turn over. High turnover. Simple ways to describe it are how long employees tend to stay or the rate of traffic through the revolving door. Turnover is measured for individual companies and for their industry as a whole. If an employer is said to have shorter average tenure than those of other companies in the same industry, high turnover may be harmful to a company's productivity if skilled workers are often leaving and the worker population contains a high percentage of novice workers.
Number 2. Social loafing. Social loafing is the phenomenon of people exerting less effort to achieve a goal when they work in a group than they work alone.
This is seen as one of the main reasons groups are sometimes less productive than the combined performance of their members working as their individuals, but should be distinguished from the coordination problems that groups sometimes experience.
Number 3. Problems associated with groups decision making.
And the last is the problems we encounter on group decision making, like group argue and group misunderstanding, and sometimes we have different tastes on what we want to do in life, so this is present on the group.
Traditional work group. A group composed of 2 or more people who work together to achieve a shared goal. Employee involvement team. A team that provides advice or makes suggestions to management concerning specific issues. Semi-autonomous work group. A group that has the authority to make decisions and solve problems related to the major task of producing a product or service. Self-managing teams. A team that manages and controls all of the major tasks of producing a product or service. Self-designing teams. A team that has the characteristics of self-managing teams, but also controls team design, work tasks, and team membership.
Our topic is about special kind of team in management, and this is hot issue.
Yeah, let me show you something. Girls, you ready? Let's go.
A cross-functional team is composed of employees from different functional areas of organization. These special kinds of teams are expected to share information, explore more ideas, see creative because each member has different kinds of expertise and fortes. Good example of cross-functional teams are music bands where each element plays a different instrument or has a different role. Songs are the result of collaboration and participation, and the goals are decided by consensus. Skills to play all the instrument involved are not required since music provides a standard language that everybody in the team can understand. In short, music bands are clear examples of how these teams works. In virtual teams, members work together and solve problems through computer-based interaction. This kind of team is always depending on technology and communication technology. It's seldom called GDT or geographically dispersed team. Example of this kind of team is our group project in management. With the help of technology, it is easy to make our project more easy. Through social networks, we have the communication to share ideas how our presentation will be more vulnerable. Project team also put task force is content for specific purposes and disbands when its task is completed. And last special kind of team is this kind of team was temporary and limited after the transaction complete. This team will be disbanded. This was also called a contractual team that after to finish their business, the members and the partnership will be dispersed easily. Example of this was in a partnership when it has a friction between a partnership about the division of profits. You need to hire an accountant, and that accountant is the subject of the special kind of team. He or she will join in the team, but after to do his or her job, the transaction will be closed and the accountant will find another client unless the partnership will rehire him again.